Hi guys, welcome. So what I want to do today is I've got all of my painting supplies here, all of my watercolor and gouache, and because I really want to paint more, I just never do it. And I think a great first step is to clean all of these palettes. So that's what we're gonna do first. Yeah, I actually think this is gonna get as good as it gets. It's really stained, but I should have expected it because it's been on there for years. Next up we have this one, and I have to be really careful because I don't want all of my watercolors to go. Wait, wait. I forgot that this is detachable and it's gonna make things a lot easier and safer. So, well, let's go. I think this will be as good as it gets. And now it's finally time to start painting. Okay, so not gonna lie, this was kind of an impulsive plan. I just thought of it this morning. But yesterday I went on a little walk being 23 kilometers, which took me 4 hours. But I walked through a lot of meadows, and that made me suddenly really inspired to draw those meadows, because like I said, I really want to get better at painting. And we're just gonna try drawing some landscapes. So I think I'm better with watercolors than with gouache. So we're definitely at least gonna start with watercolors. I have no clue what I'm gonna do today, but I think we're just gonna sit at this desk for a couple of hours and see what we're gonna make. So for the watercolors, I'll be using this Van Gogh or Van Gogh watercolors that I got many years ago, probably 7 years ago or something, if it isn't more, but they're still the best watercolors I have, so we're gonna have to do with those. We're not gonna use gouache, and for the sketchbook or for the paper, I'm gonna use this Artex sketchbook because I believe it has pretty nice paper. Maybe we should test that out first, try a couple of things, because like I said, I don't use watercolors all that often. I have very little experience. But this will be fine. This is gonna be fun, guys. Maybe we can just start with a very simple one. Gonna mask off some areas. You know what? I don't know if it's in frame. I have some water here, which will be the dirty water, and then some clean water. Right now it's both clean, obviously, but I don't think it'll stay that way. So we've got a beautiful, nice new palette. So in case any of you were wondering, why did you even leave it all that gross in the first place? And I have my reasons for that. It wasn't just because I was lazy. I was honestly doing it on purpose. Okay, here goes nothing. That's an ugly color. No, I love sap green, but this is not. Anyways, I have my reasons, and that reasoning is that I don't want to waste paint. So maybe if I pre-wet it, it's not gonna go anywhere. So if I leave it on my palettes, I can reuse it later, which I would do. It would be kind of muddy, sure, but still, this is not. Ooh, I don't think this. It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna try things. Number one, I don't want to waste paint, and number two, it makes it easier to start. I have this really... Okay, so I took a couple of pictures, not that many, because I wasn't planning on drawing any of them. I'm gonna place this here, just in case it leaks. What was I saying? Oh, so I took a couple of pictures, but not all too many, because I didn't plan on drawing any of them. But the reference that I have right now is this one where there's a lot of clouds. And we're gonna try and do that. I know that you can, get some paper and then there, clouds. Why is it so light? I don't want that. You guys see that? Well, watercolors is all about layering, and painting is all about trusting the process. So we're gonna trust the process. And honestly, I think the main reason that I don't paint all that often is because I'm afraid it's gonna look bad. But in order to make it not look bad, I'm gonna have to practice. But I don't want it to look bad, so I just don't do it at all. Or I'm like afraid to waste material or paper or whatever. But we're gonna overcome that today. Okay, so one thing that I completely forgot to mention, which is pretty important. So I live in the Netherlands, for those who don't know. And for those who don't know what it's like here, it's very flat. Very, very flat. We don't really have any mountains. So yeah, you can just like see as far as the eye can reach if there's no buildings. And yesterday I walked through like a lot of meadows and like just like meadows that would normally have like cows grazing in them. And I honestly like that view. I live in a city, so I normally see houses when I go on walks and stuff like that. But this time I actually got to see a lot of buildings, and it also smelled pretty bad every now and then because cows. Okay, so there's a building like a silo or something right here. That does not work. Oh my god, I think I need to wait for it to dry. Why is it so light? Is it the paper? Because it's really saturated, what I have. Maybe I just need to use gouache. It's not the most pretty color, but it's like a dark saturated color, and then I put it down and it's like this icky, I don't even know what. And it doesn't look all so good. Might be able to use it for shading. Maybe. Add some more layers to this. Oh, that's not dry yet. You know what? We'll leave this as is. And we're gonna continue to another one. Maybe like just the sky. Because it really needs to dry if you look like there. I actually have these Winsor & Newton watercolors, like watercolor pencils, that we might be able to use. Who knows? Maybe you can just draw a simple tree or something. So that is a very unnatural color, but okay. And then grab our brush. Okay, this one isn't too saturated, but I really don't know if it's this paper. Maybe it's because I'm using the back of it. Oh, that's better. But it just feels very desaturated. I just used the wrong green for like the leaves, for like the lines, but that is a poopy brown. I don't want a poopy brown. That's better. That is better. We've got a tree, guys. I am proud. Whoa, do you see that? It looks so cool. That's right, you can dip it in water. And then doesn't work out so well, actually. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, look at that. It just exploded. I'm gonna see if I can give it some like edges with this. Oh, it's still very, very wet. Oh, that does not work. No, that doesn't work. Okay, I've decided that I want to draw a cow. So we're gonna draw a cow. We got a head, a body, legs, udders, that's what they're called. Okay, let's go. Tiny eyes, that's not where they're supposed to be. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just saying that because it doesn't look too good right now. I do like how square cows are, like, they don't really look soft. Like, what are they doing there? The head looks a little, off, but it's fine. I want to color it. We're gonna pick maybe this color. That is a very poopy color. I want it to be more red. I'm just trying to follow the pattern that my reference has, and we'll see from there. I think we're at least getting somewhere with this. Maybe not. We're somewhere, okay. He's kind of cute. I never drew his fourth leg. There we go. Oh, he actually has a little like dot on his nose as well. That's cute. Oh, and I forgot You can't see it, but I want to add a tail. I'm not entirely sure what a tail looks like, but something like that, right? And then like also dark. And then his others, her others. See, that's kind of cute. I think we could add like grass, like where she's standing, but I don't think that's gonna look all too good. This kind of looks like it has exploded, but we're gonna try and fix it. How? Just you wait, just you wait. We're just gonna clean this up. Add some new green. Let's hope that the air has dried, and then we can add more depth to the clouds. Should probably gather my reference. I think the brush is too small, but okay, that's still wet somehow. You know what? We're going for an abstract kind of feel. And then the same with the grass. If we just make sure it's like smaller in the background, and then as we get closer to the viewer or the camera or whatever, it gets bigger, like more detail. I'm suddenly getting reminded of this. I don't know if I still have it. There was this one like drawing I did when I was maybe 10, 11 years old, and it was like this field of weeds, and there was like this scarecrow, and then in the back like a barn, and I'm guessing the assignment or whatever was like something in the foreground, background, and middle ground, and it's just suddenly coming back to me how I was like, because there I had like in the foreground I had really big like grass, not grass, like weeds, those little thingies. I'll see if I can find it. I really hope I can. We're gonna, oh, that's still wet. No. It's just so bare, but honestly the picture that I took is also bare. Except for the horizon, we can add some, although it's more gray. Or blue, I guess, because atmospheric perspective. I really hope that you guys are also drawing or doing something else and not just watching me struggle. Or maybe try something for yourself that you've been wanting to do. Like I've been wanting to paint, and I'm doing it right now, even if it doesn't look all that good. I'm still doing it, and I should be proud of that. And you can also do something you've been meaning to do. Go do it, maybe? Okay, so I had another picture that I took that I really liked. So we're gonna try and redraw that. Maybe like here. So that's where that's coming from. I am actually gonna sketch a little bit. Maybe also in this. I'm gonna get rid of this. If it even worked. Oh, it did work. That's pretty nice. So how it looks, okay, so here's my reference. It's kind of perspective, but there's a little male. Oh, that's too big. That's fine. And we have the male right there. Then the horizon line. Then like some clouds. It's not all gonna fit, but I think we're gonna try this one. Some trees in the background. Okay. I don't even know if you can see the sketch. We can start with the sky. The sky is actually kind of gray in my reference, but we're gonna pretend that it was a sunny day. It was a sunny day. In opposite to today, because today it's really, really raining. It's like it's not even gonna get dry anywhere today. Okay. We've got a very, very light base color for the sky. Yeah, I really think gouache would have been easier for this, because then you can layer, and it's like I have been painting like a tiny bit digitally, and And then you can really, like, even just on one layer, but you can have things that are extremely opaque. Oh, look at that color. And that, so geez. And that is kind of what I'm looking for, maybe. Because you can't really make mistakes with watercolor. Or like, if you put one color, you can put a lighter color, which makes sense, you know, it's transparent. But that might be the thing that I'm struggling with. This is gonna be very pastel if I continue like this. But oh well, it's time, what is it time for? We can do this. The reflection on the water. Make it blue. And then there's like yellowish, oh not like that. Oh no, oh actually, there's like, oh that's darker than the rest. This brush is too big. This brush is way too big. Let's draw this thing in. Or paint, I suppose. It's not. It just keeps being so transparent. And this time it's really my fault because it's not transparent. It's not opaque, but. Perfect, wow. We can also, like, maybe right here, we can draw a little sheep. Because there were also a lot of sheep. And sheep are just adorable, okay? Okay, I found my reference. We're gonna start with the body. It's like a cylinder. And then he's facing towards us. We have his head, his ears, and then the legs. Get in the eyes. That is really... Oh well. We're still not looking for perfection. We're gonna, maybe we'll add like line art. Oh my god, when did I drop that? Maybe we're gonna add line art with watercolor or just afterwards or something. And right now we're just, what color are we gonna make him? It's like creamy. We're gonna use this. Oh, that is too yellow. Some green, no, not green at all. Green and red. Make it more brown. That might be better. That is a little better. And then we just like... Oh no. Oh oh. It's fine. It's all fine. I'm gonna try to darken these eyes. Oh, this is not sharp enough. So that we can actually see his eyes. He looks really goofy. I don't really like it. Oh no. Oh, his snout. I don't think you call that a snout. But his mouth area is also pinkish. Well, that is not pink, but... And we're just gonna make his feet a little pinkish, because I like that. Maybe this guy's as well. Okay, we're gonna go back to this one. Oh, that's really dark. Oops. I'm gonna start with shadows. Still dark in this. And we'll just see how it looks. What if we just like really make it more, there we go, more like bluish in the background. Because what we're seeing is going through more layers of air. So it's gonna be more blue. It's the atmospheric perspective I talked about earlier. For the sky, we can maybe do something like that, because I actually do really like how it looks. Even though it's not very realistic in any way. Oh, that is really, really dark. And especially on my reference as well, it's just dark gray clouds. Because it's fine. Like I said, we're going for that abstract feel. Like, not completely abstract, because it is still a sky. But we're definitely not going for realistic here. I just really want to have fun. Because I keep forcing myself to do stuff. And then I'm busy and can't do stuff that I actually want. So instead, we're just gonna focus. We're just gonna do stuff that I want. Especially with YouTube. Because it's not my job. I don't earn anything with it. So might as well just have fun, right? I think this is a good color. Not a pretty color in my opinion, but like a good shading color. I think I'm gonna have to look up some tutorials again. I never really watch tutorials because I think they're stupid half the time. But I gotta learn something. Or just like watch the process of someone. Because this isn't going anywhere. In the background we had some trees and bushes and things. Do you guys think this is finally dried? I really hope so. So attempts maybe 4? I don't know, I forgot. I lost count. See? Wow. I think that's better. You know what I think would be fun? To like redraw some Studio Ghibli backgrounds in maybe gouache probably. I've seen people do that. Oh no. That was completely my own fault. I've seen people do that and it looks like a lot of fun. And I really love how the backgrounds look. So I think that would be a great learning exercise. Because I think if I'm not gonna look at a good reference and learn from it, we're not gonna go anywhere. Oh no! Oh my god, was I in this? I don't think I was. What if for this greeny, grassy stuff, we get... Oh, that was a lot. Oh no. My yellow is so messed up. It's the one I use the most, I think. What if we get for this, like... There we go. Some nice saturated. But still like... Oh, that's the wrong color. Still like not plain yellow, right? Just realized this is also water. Okay, we're gonna add a little more to our little sheep guy here. Make him a little more refined. Apart from like layering, one of the things that I also miss a lot when it comes to traditional is like being able to zoom in. That makes things a lot easier, alright. And if anyone's wondering, I'm using a Polychromos from Faber-Castell for this. Look at our little sheep. It's just a little guy. I think it's safe to get this off. If I'm able to. Okay. Well, let's see, guys. Wow. It's very high up. Oh my god, now it's so empty. Now we have more space to draw here. Maybe we can draw like one of those. Let me look up what it's called. Okay, so I guess what they're called is like... There's a dog going crazy outside. Oh my god. So what I think they're called is just the head, or like the place where the kernels are. Just the ones that look like this. I've always thought they kind of look satisfying. I don't know why. There we go. That's kind of aesthetic. Maybe we can do a doodle like that there as well. Maybe a little mill or something, like a windmill. I've always thought windmills are kind of interesting. I think maybe a lot of people who don't know a lot of things about the Netherlands have like this very stereotypical image that we have windmills everywhere, which we have them on like in like rural areas, but I don't live there, so I don't see them too often, and I think they're fun. They look so nice, even if we don't use them really anymore, as far as I know. I mean, just look at them. There, look at the little guy. Isn't he cute? What more do you have? There were a lot of birds. Just like those birds in the sky. I think they might have been swallows. Is that? No, not swallows, the other ones. Thrusts? Starlings. The word is starling. I think they were starlings. I definitely think this one needs more definition. And maybe we can do that with the pencil. Maybe it's gonna ruin it, but it's fine. Just add like some definition here and there. Oh no. Yeah, no, that's definitely not dry yet, but oh well. I'm trying to think like what kind of things we saw, but it was honestly just a lot. and a lot of grass, and I'm not just gonna draw grass. Some pebbles. Oh my god, the perfect thing. You know, I've decided what I'm gonna do. Look, there. So nationalistic today. It says the Netherlands. I think. Give me some more hearts. Why not? Feeling very nationalistic today, guys. No. I think that will be it. This was a very impulsive idea. I'm really gonna try and paint more. I really hope that I can do that. I think, okay, this paper is maybe not as good as I had expected, but I think it will do for like 1 or 2 layers. So when I finally finish the sketchbook that I'm working on right now, which is, well, not this one, I'm definitely gonna paint more. But for now, I hope that you enjoyed seeing me struggle and try new things with these landscape drawings. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know. Also be sure to try something new today. Maybe do that little thing that you've been putting off. Okay, that will be it. No. Okay, that will be it. I will see you guys next week. Bye bye!